Here's what happened. Game number 6 started out with Barangay Ginebra San Miguel really going well here in the opening period, Mark.
Well, LA Tenorio started things off here for Barangay Ginebra, but Meralco made a run here towards the end of the first quarter. It was Meralco who actually controlled this game in the first quarter until Ginebra made the run towards the second quarter here. But Meralco started well to win this game, but there was too much Barangay Ginebra after the first quarter.
Yeah, so it was 24-19 actually in favor of the Bolts in the first period. And then Tony Bishop hitting some tough shots there in the second period. But Meralco and Ginebra really battled each other to a standstill.
This was probably the most competitive among all of the quarters played today, as the lead swung back and forth between Ginebra and Meralco here in the second quarter. And Justin Brownlee, we mentioned earlier on, only 2 points in the first half for Justin Brownlee. Great defense, and Brownlee mentioned it that Coach Norman Black pretty much wanted the ball out of his hands.
And it worked to some extent, as we mentioned, 47-47 all at the end of the first half. And then in the third period, Barangay Ginebra San Miguel and LA Tenorio started to really put themselves a little bit further away from the Bolts.
And then we saw a more aggressive Justin Brownlee. 2 points in the first half, but 17 points in the third quarter for Justin Brownlee, including a couple of three-pointers. And this gave them separation heading into the fourth quarter, the big third quarter from Justin Brownlee.
It was +5 for Barangay Ginebra at the end of 3. And then here in the fourth and final, LA Tenorio and company really just applying the pressure, and maybe the championship experience of Ginebra really separated them from the Bolts.
Well, LA really took over this game. It was a deciding game, Game 6, and LA, as we've been saying the whole game long, he just plays his best in the biggest moments. And Justin Brownlee, this practically sealing it for Barangay Ginebra. And LA with 30 points, Brownlee, best player, best import, of course, and Scotty Thompson, the best player of the conference and finals MVP. But this was the coup de grace from LA Tenorio.
That was it. That was a nail in the coffin for Barangay Ginebra San Miguel. The dribble handoff from C-Stan to LA Tenorio. C-Stan also had himself quite the ball game here with Japet really hobbled.
That's right, and he had 14 points in that first half. When Brownlee was not scoring, it was LA and C-Stan who did it for Barangay Ginebra. So it was a great team effort for Barangay Ginebra, and they deserve this another championship.
And John Pinto, you saw in your screens with the biggest smile maybe he's had for some time, as he finally wins a championship as he joined Barangay Ginebra San Miguel from the Meralco Bolts. Barangay Ginebra, congratulations to the barangay, to all the Barangay Ginebra fans out there, the champions of the PBA 46 Season Governors Cup.
And nobody has dominated this Governors Cup in the past few years.
The PBA office is going to be open for the submission as well of those forms. Once again, congratulations to Tim Cone, one of the best, if not the best coach that we've seen here on Philippine shores. And maybe some parting shots from you, Mark, before we go?
Well, it was a terrific conference. In the beginning, Barangay Ginebra struggled a bit. I didn't see them as real championship contenders until they beat TNT in the quarterfinals. And then from their point on, there was no turning back for Barangay.
All right. For Mark Molina, it's been Gene Rufino. Thanks for watching the PBA on